Good day, everybody. My name is Saphora from Melbourne, Australia. Hope you guys have a good day. All right, today we have another case. One from a lady. I call the 5 horse of honor. I have to make it up to have a change in the name. So again, if you are interested in my decoding, you go to Fivearts.info, send an email to seeker41truth, and give you date of birth and gender, and I will do my best to plan it for you, to make a video for you, and I will broadcast in YouTube so you can watch it later. Right, so if you go to Fivearts.info, you can also have an update of my video planning. So today we go further with another case, a young lady. So she's born in at 9:30. So 9:30 normally is not even hour because due to daylight saving and the mistakes of the nurse and time correction. So personal is for advanced, so I'm a beginner, so I have to take it or leave it. I learned from a mistake then. So 9 o'clock in the morning, so I will have my a second opinion. I use the card to check, to have a second opinion. Normally I use the coin to check if the time of birth is correct. So this time I use the card. It's a new technique from me. So just a second opinion. So I switch to the webcam. Here it is. Hello everybody. So I have 32 cards. Again, in my mind it's that lady 96. I will ask if the time is correct. Is it the snake hour or something else? So I shuffle randomly. This technique is very I copy from some Asian prediction. They use 2 coins, and instead of they use 2 coins, I use 2 cards. So I hope it works. So I shuffle randomly. I deck. Again, because this is a lady, I take out my right hand, 9 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have here 9 cards. So I shuffle 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, I want to ask the cards, is her date of birth correct? So in my mind, I make a decision as if it's 2 red, it is yes. If it's 2 black card, a club and a spade, or both the club or both spade, that's black, then it's no. If it's red and black, it means undecisive, so it's no decision. So I choose then the original time of birth. So it's her luck or not that I read her chart correctly or not. Yeah. So I select 2 cards. In my mind, the question is I want to ask her time of birth is correct. So you see here 2 cards. So we open them. Red. Oh, that is black. So I have to make a decision myself. I assuming that her time of birth is correct. So it's I'm not allowed to have to change her time of birth. So it's her luck or not to I have to go further. So she has also is a young lady. It's very young. I think. Let me check. We go to Excel. So we fill in here 2021. How old is she? She's 25 years old. So 25 years old. Normally a young lady. Very likely she will ask about love. So that's the normally the lady about 20 to 40 years old is about love and family. So the 25 years old, she asks about love. She asks also, she knew someone who was a male who was born in 1993. So we checked the 27 constellation compatibility. So her sign was 15, you can see here, and I check his year of birth is number 12. So I fill here in 12. So 15, her sign is 15, and her his sign is 12. So its result is not quite positive. So it's a ruin. So that is the one indication. We have to look further, of course. We can scroll down. This one negative one. And also according to Chinese astrology, the year she was born is channeled water. I need that later because it's a water element. Remember that. So normally we don't focus on the year of birth, but this time is about water. So we go to her the 8 pillars, the conception theory. So you can see here like a conception aura. It's about what she's dealing with, the environment, the community. Direct wealth is a very good card to have. It means she work hard. So there's also body wealth, direct officer. So it looks promising about her wealth. And career is direct resources is also quite promising. We will look further. This is one indication. So we go to her 4 pillar. We can see here, she is a female, but she is born in the year of the rat. It means the yang year. A little bit opposite. It will be perfect if she born a lady born in the yin year. So, but the red year, it's better than the horse year, because the horse is very powerful yang year. So red, even though it's a yang year, but it's quite fine. It's more knowledge year from the red. So we see here the pillar is fire on water. Hey, it's not supportive. The month year is wood above earth. So it's another conflict in the month pillar. And the day pillar is wood rests on earth. The children pillar of the owl pillar 5 and earth is quite supportive. So again, this lady, you have see about the energy in her body. That's her energy in her body is a little bit conflict. It means heaven and earth are not supportive, or the upper body and the underbody is not supportive. That's about the chi flow in her body. So before you go further, hey, this lady is very energetic. That's, you can see here the same gang is roughly 99. The opposite gang is 165. Roughly an idea. That's not totally accurate, but it's roughly, we say, hey, she has a lot of exalted element. For example, the Eden God is exalted element. A lot of direct wealth, indirect wealth here, eating God, indirect wealth, servant killing, hurting officer. So a lot of exalted element. But she is yang wood, so she look more further. So she look far in the future. She don't look in details because that she not interested in soft details. So she need to marry or have a partner who will look after her in for example the paperwork, because in the paperwork she will sign it without looking at the small letters, which is very important, especially the mortgage, all the tricks from the bank, they put all the small letters on the contract so you can't read it. So she overlooked that one, and she have someone to look after her. So we see here the energy about water and fire, the red mostly about the heart or the blood related, wood and the earth more about the movement, the muscle and the bones. So if you look further, you could ask her question: is someone in her family suffer from a small illness like pain in the joint or somehow high blood pressure? So you have more data before you make a conclusion. Hey, this young lady, she has a lot of long road to travel, a long life to follow. So don't talk about health at a young age. So but you can see here there is hurting officer, direct officer under here, but it's very a small energy. So roughly, if you could make a conclusion, she's not really interested in relationship because the direct officer is quite weak here. So maybe we're gonna look further what is she really interested in life. We go further, go to 10 pillar. Here's some notes of mine. There's double powerful mentor. So it means she will meet very powerful mentor, a teacher. So someone who will guide her in life later on, give her more advice about what the future will behold. And since you can see here a lot of fertile stars, so very wise lady become later. And as I mentioned here before, the energy flow in her body is not stable, it's more in conflict. So she urges to say something, or to react, or to step in if there are problems. So you can see here the warrior and the war star. Both stars here, it reflects her. Hey, I'm not an innocent girl that you might think. So if you say something, she urged, maybe she hesitate, but slowly she will say back to you. So be careful of her. She looks very nice, young lady, but there is some inner energy in her which want to express. We see here normally there are a lot of 10 pillars how it become. So mostly I check if the lady about again 20 to 30 years 30 to 40 years old, roughly like that, or 25 years to 40 years old. Normally a lady as nature, I mean nature, not everybody are the same. Per nature, ladies have family, have kids, husband, and be happy. But during those times, if we'll attack to her day pillar again, that's my basics. Coincidence from her 10 years period, 30 to 40 years old, is the dragon one. And the dragon will attack her day pillar, the dog. So it could a lot of means. So you can see here the dog, the sheep, the ox, and the dragon pillar there has storage money. So it could be during that 10 year, 30 to 40 year, the wealth will come out of service. Maybe very financial good luck. But in general, attack to the day pillar or the marriage pillar or the partner pillar is not a good sign. Because so we know that in 2024, Yang Wood Dragon will at both double strength attack to her Su, the dog pillar, the day pillar. So with this sign, we have to advise her that in 2024, what she can do is be calm, and we do a lot of maybe relax and don't involve in all kind of events which make give arguments to your partner. So that's very be careful, because that lady 30 years old, more relationship. So we be prepared. The other one, how we can help her is because detoxify your body or to balance the energy in your body. It won't work within days or in months or in weeks. So before in 2023 she should start with vegetarian diet. That is the only way, that is the only cure in the world to dissolve or to improve your destiny. And then be careful, discuss with your partner, hey, 2024 we don't invest in big things, like normally relationship tension based always on a mortgage, car, what big financial events. So if she is wise, she discuss with her partner in 2023, hey, the storm is coming, so be prepared. So if you say, hey, we cannot stop the rain, but if it's raining, we take the umbrella and wear a protective glove, then it will be fine, because the storm will come. So be prepared. And also 40 years old later, there's direct officer. It could be mean many things. It could be she been promoted. Direct officer could mean also promotion, but also a new partner or relationship. But 40 years old, I would think that's a new era for her. So very exciting what's coming 2024 and after 40 years old. So this one is very exciting 10 years for her in her life. So we skip, you can see here in 2021 is a direct officer star for her. Again, it's referred to promotion, new love or partner or even marriage. Okay, we go to roughly to the Emperor star. Emperor star, I look at, as I told you before, in 1996 is channeled water. It's a water element, and the 5 elements are wood, and her cord, the life cord, is Keng Jin. It's the tiger. Tiger is also a wood element. So both 5 elements are wood. The cord is also wood, but she is channeled water. It's a water element. It's quite supported. Water support wood, but she lose energy, so it's not perfect. So with I look very quickly because I want to, because this is young, I want to change with the flying star to explain more, because there's sometime in my calculate there is some error, so I want to prevent that. So quickly is her life balance is Kisha, career Poyon, and wealth Thailand. They both luckily a very high level of brightness. That's good to see. And also the travel balance at Siwei Tianfu to give another indication what's going on. This is quite good. Her children palace, and most of the stars are very high brightness. Only the minor stars are low. We will check later on, because we skip now to the other chart. This one, yeah, okay. No, that's we have seen that in according to the 27 constellation calculation, her request for a partner born in 93 is a rooster year. So we will check what the rooster year will bring her to her. So the rooster year is you here. So it's in the health balance. So that's the second calculation about partnership. So you see here, Ding go to children, human G. So children palace is not her palace. What does it mean is, if she have a partner in 1993, he will shine in the children palace. It could mean that, hey, a lot of things. So maybe she was in love with her, or he because children palace has to do with intimacy. So children is the second one. It's not her palace. It means if she have a date with that partner 1993, that partner won't support her because children is the external palace will clash with her property palace. So when that's the second indication, hey, about relationship with him, of course I just only review what I read, but love has no love. They call love is blind. No age is not important. When you're in love, you fall in love. Nobody stop you. All right. I only show you what I see, what our possibility are. So that doesn't mean that's my decision. Hey, that guy is bad for you. But we can see here he's a male, but he's born in the year of the yin year, the Rusa year. So it's opposite, and she is a female born in the yang year. So it could be balanced out, even is reverse. Okay, we're gonna check herself, what's her goal in life. As you can see here, the triangle, the wealth, career, and the self, and the opposite is the travel. And you can see here travel. It's she will, if she go to overseas, she will meet her husband because the king is in opposite. The king is in overseas. The king is somewhere not close to her. So it means if she want to have a perfect partner, her Mr. Right, she will go to overseas. Then she or that guy is from overseas to meet her. And also the travel palace is quite good. It's the king is located. So that's why she is shining her. But unfortunately, like the Saphora formation, you can see here the life Ching Ma. That's why Ching Ma I call it the fire horse, because the Kisha is a fire element. Supported with the wood, so this Kisha is very strong. That's why I call the fire horse of Anna, because of Ching-ma. And then we look at the triangle again. We look at to the Lo Kun here, this one in property palace. So Ching-ma with Lo Kun is the wealth horse. The wealth horse luckily is shining with Ching-ma. So this lady will get this hardworking, because this Ching-ma is movement, but with hardworking she earns a lot of money. So in a property, one of the best property palace is Lucan here, UB, Wenchang, and Taiyang. And Taiyang is the sun. The sun shines brightly at sea. You see here, sea is where the sun is very bright. So Taiyang is shining very brightly, so it's quite good. It looks good for her in the future. So and we look at Taiyin. Taiyin is the moon. That is the health palace. The health palace is when the moon is getting stronger, and there are a lot of other support stars. So the second one is Sufu, the helper. We call the Sufu and UB. That one is the health palace. That is good. So it will supporting her with her knowledge to improve her health. That's very good point. And secondly, UB, another helper, is in the property. So UB and Sufu are her own palace. So it looks very quite promising. And the last combination is Wenku. Wenku is in health, another very talent star. And also Wencheng in a property. This look good. So Ching-ma with Lucan, the heavenly horse with money, wealth horse, is both combination. Taiyang and Taiyin shining brightly, the right time, the right place, perfect. Wencheng and Wenku, the beautiful combination, is her self palace. UB and Sufu, another beautiful combination. All the best combination in the Emperor Star she has in her internal palace. So it's quite promising. So that's why I call her the fire horse, because of the Kisha with the wealth. That's why I call it the horse of honor. So look quite quickly, it's very quite promising. Surely it is very positive. Secondly, is the opposite. Is the emperor. Tianfu is a financial star, shining back to her self-balance. It means it's very supportive. Everywhere she goes, she will get the highest ranking. Or we have seen in Bazi is the very powerful mentor, and it could be reflect to these two leadership stars, the king star or the emperor star. So it's very, even though she has not a perfect combination, Kisha Saphora line formation, it's high brightness, because the Saphora line refer her to internal energy, which we have seen is a little bit conflict. That's why she a little bit aggressive, internal energy. But she has a lot of helpers in around her to support her in the health for later on. Even though she's struggling, but there are a lot of helpers and a lot of leadership staff to support a very high-ranking officer, high-ranking minister to support her. So that's why her life will be fine later. But there is struggling, as I told you. We look at the year 2024. So we because she's very young lady, we look at her marriage. So maybe we try to get avoid the storm or get out of the storm in 2024, and then her life looks beautiful. Everything is fine. So we look now, that's the combination. Secondly, we look at the Sihui, the 4 flying stars. That is her. That's the rest. That is the karma stars from her previous life. And also we see here the Wang Cheng. This also has to do also her past life. Okay, what's left over from her past life is Tian Tong Hua Lu. This one in her parents' palace. So she probably she will take care of one of her parents. And we go to, and also the parents opposite her health. So that's good. That it means she will take care of her health later on, spend more time and more investment to her health and knowledge, and to improve her health, because she knows now that her internal flow is not stable, and she noticed very well, I would think, because the 4 pillars, the Bazi won't lie. Okay, the second one is Hoa Ke. Okay, we have seen in her property. That's good. She have 1. The parent is external, but property is entered. It's good. And her friends. So Hoa Quang. So it's about little bit someone Tin Yi is more knowledge star, but it says Hoa Xing and Fei Lang is quite aggressive one. Combined with Hoa Quang, so her friends are very academic, but they are a little bit aggressive to her. So yeah, if I can recommend, just don't spend too much, maybe 20% of your free time to your friends. And we can see her friends are helping her, sure, but they can give you knowledge. Some of your friends, if they can help you with the knowledge of the health, you very brightly talk to them, because Ting Yi will go to health. That's a good point. Okay, the other one is that's the 4 flying stars. The spouse. Okay, this one is we want to discuss because she's young, but I have to discuss a little bit about marriage, because she will very likely ask the question to me. So Ling Zhen and Hua Ji in spouse. Hua Ji, that's the left over from the past life, the karma of life. It means maybe her lover in the past life is not finished yet. So this one carry on to this life to her spouse. So we will see in spouse is we will see opposites career. So career is Pao Yuan in here, but the career you see here a lot of King Yang Yi Kong Jin Yao. It's not all about sadness stars. So if she had a second relationship, will be the balance of the second relationship. It will a lot of tears and sadness. So I would recommend not to have the second relationship. So if something wrong, try to work it out. As I mentioned, 2024, try to fix the problem to have that. Otherwise, if she start to the second relationship, she doesn't look good, because Ting Ku and Ting Shu, Wang Fu combined with Po Yun and Ling Zhen, very likely and Wang Fu, and very like legal entitlement to the court, and very likely the second person, the second lover or second partner will land in jail in a worst case scenario. So I'm not saying that he will land in jail, but very likely. But we can see, hey, don't do stupid things, the second partner, or don't have the second relationship at all. So that's why it don't bring any good for the second relationship. So this one is left over from the previous life. Try to stay with the first partner, or you can say, hey, I don't marry the second time, but I have relationship, that's fine. No commitment, no paperwork, that's fine. If a second that bad guy, bad boy, doesn't matter, it won't involve in your life. No contract, no paperwork, so you don't know him if something goes wrong, right? Yeah, that's about the spouse. And what had the spouse? The spouse sent Hoi Ji to the parents. So very likely the relationship don't bring good health to her, because parents will close to the health. That's why the spouse is not supportive. That's one indication. So I make a conclusion, hey, your previous life you have a lover, this life you will continue with him. So the other one is relationship, is the karma. The karma is very important, your ancestors. It will help you to give you the children palace, or the offspring is good. They are responsible for your offspring, to support you mentally, spiritually, to help your children to upbring. So the karma palace is very important. That's this one. So like you can see, there are a lot of improvement, because Kwa Su Yin Sha Ji Tulo, those the bad boys. It means somehow your ancestors are not happy with your previous life. So this life you have to spend more time to worship them, to help your children, because they are responsible for your offspring, your happiness this life. So this and also you can see the karmic balance. We have self Hua Ji with Wuku. So very likely they don't support much about your wealth creating, because the karma is opposite the wealth factor, the wealth sector here. So this one say a lot of things about your ancestors and your previous life, what you will be. So you should improve this one. So if you need money, try to work harder, save money. Don't give to your spouse, because that guy won't help you. If in 2024 and you decide to separate them, don't go to the second relationship, because the second relationship will bring him to jail. So that's very be careful. So you make a decision. That's why try to marry late, my advice. So, or don't marry the second time, just have the relationship. You can yeah, in Singapore or the Asian culture, the Malaysia, Indonesia, their relationship almost forbidden. In the Western world, you have you can live together without marrying, so it's a de facto system. So, but Asian culture, a woman want to have love for the first time, and that's it. And because the environments are quite talkative to the relationship in general. So you can see here the most important about the offspring. If you want to have children, the children here, as you can see, this human is a quite dark star, but that's good. But if you have children, they will be as a consultant or advisor, or even a teacher, because they can talk very good. So they're very talkative. So if you have any children, they're quite good. So the children, you can see here triangle. I can let you see. So this one is about the children, friends, and a parent. You can see here Ching, as I told you before, very wise, very knowledgeable star, and Ting Zhong, very soft and kind. So if you have children, they are very cute children. They are very smart and intelligent children, and they very likely to be kind of a professor, a teacher. So that's about her children, your children palace. Her career, okay, you're very young, so marriage and career are very important. So we go to your career, the same. So the career is the self and the wealth. The very important opposite career, of course, the spouse. You can see the career go to property. So it means when you earn money, it goes to your self palace. That's also a positive indication. But in Korea, because I can't lie, because they're written so many small stars here, and they are very quite negative star. It means during your career there are a lot of backstabbing. Be careful. A lot of gossip, and also it's not easy to get a job because there's King Yang backstabbing. Ji Kong is emptiness. It drag into the emptiness. So very likely in your career you have to work harder. So luckily the opposite is those very talented stars are the opposite. So you're a very talented woman, but at workplace, I try not to involve with other people. Just do your work and go home. Enjoy your life. Enjoy with your love. Enjoy with your children. Career in this for you, my advice is just only to earn money to feed your body, to keep your body alive. So if in other circumstances, because Kisha Saphora is very aggressive star combination, it means the better to work in a very harsh environment where nobody can normally don't take that job. For example, military, the war horse. Ting Ma is also combined with Kisha, could be a war horse. So if you involve with very aggressive environment, you will perform very well. So this is not career. Po Yun in career is not always negative. So Po Yun with self-Ho Guang is very powerful leadership star, or leader aggressive, like police, for example. If you have a strong body, I would recommend recommend to choose that area. Or maybe production work, very harsh environment, because when you see here your internal energy is quite unstable. So you like to have very aggressive environment, but as I said, it will hurt the health in long term. So roughly it's yeah, your travel. Another one is I look at Dahao, is where a lot of money will spend. So you spend a lot of money in travel, or maybe during traveling, be careful, don't bring too much money, or to lend or to give to anybody that money, because you will lose all your money, you don't get it back. So, and Ching is follow that. They make sure that you will lose that money. So this indication, hey, you travel just only maybe your credit card, but only with a PIN code. Only you have access to that. So if you lose a credit card, no worry, nobody can take your money. And if you have some little cash, if you lose, it's fine. But be aware that or you go to the other positive thing is with spending one star is you want to help. That's also good. So if you spend to traveling and you want to set to donate to a temple, that's also losing money, but it's actually it come back, it gives you karma merit, so that is a good things to do. So overall it's very quite good to me. Your life is, as I told before, Tai Yang and Wen Cheng Yubi Lu Kun Ting Ma, that's very perfect combination. Your life will be fine. Only the hiccup with the career and the marriage, so we as you already know, we can improve. And also the other thing is how can we improve the marriage, or how can we find the Mr. Right? Because when we see here, she will make a mistake. That's why we can check the mental. Mental is when the green, you see the green arrow and the yellow arrow. That's Hoa Lu and Hoa K. It means when that's your previous life. And you meet, if you meet someone, he born, luckily is here, you year. So that guy that you mentioned about 1993, actually he is the one who had known you in your previous life. So you gave me that year of birth, 1993, and that guy is actually, you knew it from the past. So if you have a relationship with him, somehow he will repay you back. So I recommend, or actually keep with him, because he knew you in the past life. He will repay your debt. So everything is what happening to relationship, especially in 2024, he will support you. He won't let you go, because he's from your past life. The second past life, if you want to look someone else, that is the green line. Green line is Chu here. Yeah. So Chu here, or someone who were born in the year of the ox. So that two people, the year of the ox and the year of the rooster. Both male will support you unconditional. Even if you marry one of them in the right time, right place, you will grow old together. That's how we calculate the perfect marriage to stand against some class with your day pillar. So that's one how we can calculate. And secondly, if you make money, sometimes we will have a lot of money. We activate the Wuku here. That's the financial star. So the financial, if you want to be rich later on, you should invest in the karmic palace, because Wuku is in this one. Only there are a lot of distraction, as I told you before. There are a lot of debt. So start with to invest in a karma palace. You will activate the financial star. So that star very likely to help you to repay the debt, and you will get rich again. So that's it. That's for now. If you have more questions at Zoom Sunday, maybe there are other palaces you will have more interest than the career and the wealth. Just ask question, and we try to figure it out to find a solution for you. Okay, at normal my decoding, I will check my cards. So she's young, and so we check about love. So I will check to my webcam again. Yep. So as last for today, we're gonna ask the question again, the cards. So you can see here my 32 cards again. So again, there's like everybody, I can ask question. So I shuffle randomly first. So this is my new method, so I need to practice a lot. So this one is more extra information. This if you use a coin, you can decode more, but I like the cards. It's quick and easy and for everybody to see. So I shuffle randomly, I deck again. I take out 9 cards randomly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So for later again, I shuffle 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I put on the table 1, 2, 2, 9 in that order randomly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I take the life card first. So the life cards is control more the 8 cards. The middle cards control the total cards. So the middle cards is the emphasis, the increasing level for the rest of the cards. So I choose the life card first. So I ask question about love because she is very young. Very likely she interested in love right now. Randomly, I will take 1 life card for her. I choose this one. It's the club ace. All right, club ace is all about money. So this is very good card about money. This the highest level of about money. So this is very good. So this one is in the southwest. So that's represent a woman, also a mother, also the lady. So see what the lady has a lot of money in this one. If you take out the and I open all the cards. So I leave it here is the main life card and in the middle. Wow, this is beautiful cards to have. So if we check the 12 months to come, so here January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. When we see here, you see 2 guys here. So there are 2 lovers. And maybe one the guy from far away look at the woman, so maybe one is already married. That's so one is already married. So probably this another guy who close to, she will meet this guy probably in January or in December in 2021. And we'll see here in May. In May is a heart. The heart represents happiness, yeah, that's good news for her. And also the 8 and the spade are the club. You see a lot of clubs here. Clubs have been, it's all about money. So that's very good. That she's, as we can see, she's very hard working lady. So that very likely there are a lot of money involved and happiness to her. This the diamond ace is about news, planning to travel. So it's very promising. And here's the opposite is the club. It's about money. So very likely this year, if the COVID-19 is over, she will travel a lot, and because she have a lot of money here, money there, and there's also the lady also money. But very likely that guy is already married, so that is fine. But it's not very aggressive towards that lady. So I think this peaceful lady can present also the mother, because in the south also, the south sector of the Pakwa is related to a female, so it could be related to her mom, but it also could be also the relationship to the boyfriend of the other guy. So there are two guys, two lovers here, and one is very promising to see, and this one is far away. So in this card, and secondly in February is another ace, a hard ace. Very rare you have 3 aces in the table, on the table. It's very special. This one is love. So we can see here that guy will focus in the triangle. See here? Before her and after. This guy, see, really you should marry him, because he has money and he gives you a lot of love. The other one, the opposite one, is travel. So 3 ace card within that the lover is very special. This is first time I see, because this guy is probably will be your husband. Yeah, this looks very good, because both are aces are very good. The bad ace is the spade ace, but look at you down here. See, this one is a very positive card. The three aces around this lover, you don't see much. So this could be Mr. Right for you. I don't know who that is. Very likely, but this year you will, you have the chance to marry. That guy is very promising, because he's around with the 3 top aces, and that's very good. So that's the second one. The second, there's no spade in the card. Only this one is the represent only the Mr. Right. But you can see here the money, the club, the happiness, the aces. It looks promising. So congratulations with your new relationship. I hope you send me the wedding invitation. Yeah, you will just send it to 5 hours. They will send me further, alright? But very likely I would like to drink the champagne during your wedding. Alright? Alright, congratulations. I see you around. Very good. Bye bye. Thank you for watching. If you're interested in my decoding again, go to Fivearts.info or send to my email. I will give you another update. Bye bye.